Hello everyone, welcome to Brain Blitz Audios. Today in this episode of NEET preparation, we'll be looking at previous year questions of biology and medical entrance examinations in India. Today we're dealing with the 12th chapter in the grade 12 syllabus for biology in CBSE. The name of this chapter is Biotechnology and its applications. So in this chapter we're going to be looking at most of the questions which are asked in exams regarding biotechnology and its applications. So this is the first question of this episode. A tumor inducing plasmid widely used in the production of transgenic plants is that of. If you look at our following options, we have Escherichia coli, which is E. coli, Bacillus thuringiensis, Staphylococcus aureus, Agrobacterium tumefaciens. So if you look at option A, E. coli, well, E. coli is also used in recombinant DNA technology, but it's not tumor inducing. E. coli contains bacterial plasmids used for recombinant DNA technology. So therefore option A is incorrect. If you look at option B is Bacillus thuringiensis. So this bacteria has a gene called cry gene, which is used to encode for cry protein, and this protein acts as an insecticide in alkali medium. So for insects who are ingesting it, then in their alkaline medium, this protein becomes active and it kills the insects. This protein is usually found in Bt plants such as Bt cotton, Bt brinjal, etc. So option B is incorrect. Let's look at option C, Staphylococcus aureus. Staphylococcus aureus is considered a pathogen which is found in the buccal area as well as the laryngeal area of the body. So therefore option C is incorrect. The right answer is option B, Agrobacterium tumefaciens. This is a tumor-inducing plasmid which is used to combat nematode infestations. So using RNA interference, we use the RNA from Agrobacterium tumefaciens in order to combat nematodes and suspend their RNA. So their RNA does not get expressed because it becomes double-stranded at the particular codes. So therefore option D is the correct option. Option D, Agrobacterium tumefaciens, is a tumor-inducing plasmid widely used in the production of transgenic plants such as transgenic tobacco. Let's look at the next question. Which one of the following statements is correct? Bt in Bt cotton indicates that it is a genetically modified organism produced through biotechnology. Well, while Bt organisms are genetically modified and produced through biotechnology, the term Bt does not refer to that. Bt refers to the organism where the gene is taken out of, that is Bacillus thuringiensis. So therefore option A is incorrect. If you look at option B, somatic hybridization involves fusion of two complete plant cells containing desired genes. In somatic hybridization, you only have fusion of protoplasts. So protoplast is basically everything in the cell except the cell membrane. So therefore option B is incorrect because it's saying two complete plant cells. So whereas the cell wall and the cell membrane do not involve in fusion. So option B is incorrect. If you look at option D, it says that the flavor sour variety of tomato has enhanced the production of ethylene, which improves its taste. While the flavor sour variety of tomato has enhanced taste, it is not due to improved production of ethylene. It is due to the production of another hormone which is called polygalacturonase. So therefore option D is incorrect. The right answer is option C. Anticoagulant hirudin is being produced from transgenic Brassica seeds. So what happens is that the hirudin is an anticoagulant and it's very much in demand these days. It's used as medicine. So in order to, instead of extracting it from leeches, what we do is we make Brassica seeds transgenic by encoding the code for hirudin in it, and then these seeds are harvested and then they're used as medicine to make anticoagulants. So therefore option C is a correct statement. Let's look at this question. Cultivation of Bt cotton has been in news, and you need to find out the meaning of the prefix Bt. So it says option A, barium treated cotton seeds. So Bt cotton is an example for genetically modified crop. So barium treated cotton seeds is incorrect. Option B, bigger thread variety of cotton with better tensile strength. Bt cotton is encoded with genes from Bacillus thuringiensis, which provides it immunity against pests. So therefore option B is incorrect. And option C, produced by biotechnology using restriction enzymes and ligases. Yes, that is true, but that is not the reason why we use the prefix Bt. So option C is incorrect. The right answer is option D, carrying an endotoxin gene from Bacillus. So the Bt stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. The endotoxin gene in question is the cry gene, which produces the cry protein that creates crystals in the plant. When ingested by pests, they become active, thus killing the pests. And that's why option D is the correct option for this question. Let's look at this question. Golden rice is a transgenic crop of the future with the following improved trait. So we have 4 traits here: high lysine content, insect resistance, high protein content, high vitamin A content. So if you look at option A, high lysine content is usually found in corn. So you make genetically modified corn with high lysine content, but not rice. So option A is incorrect. Option B, insect resistance. These are property of Bt plants which are encoded with the cry gene, endotoxin gene from Bacillus thuringiensis. So option B is incorrect. If you look at option C, high protein content, an example for a high protein content genetically modified transgenic crop is what we call potato, which is basically a genetically modified potato with high protein content. So option C is incorrect. The right answer is option D, high vitamin A content. The reason why golden rice was created is to act as a supplement to cure eye problems. And when it comes to vision, the vitamin that is needed is vitamin A. So if you can create a rice with high vitamin A content, then you can use that as a supplement in order to cure and prevent eye problems. So the right option here is option D, high vitamin A content. Since golden rice is used for curing eye problems, high vitamin A content must be present in golden rice in order to do so. That's why option D is the correct option. Let's look at the next question. How many varieties of rice have been estimated to be present in India? Well, this is a direct question straight out of the NCERT textbook. It is from page 214 of the NCERT textbook for this chapter. Again, if you are doubting my word, then here is the actual page, a screenshot of it, so you can see rice is an important food grain, the presence of which goes back thousands of years in Asia's agricultural history. There are an estimated 200,000 varieties of rice in India alone. So according to this extract, the right option is option C, 200,000. Option D, B, and A are incorrect because these are incorrect values according to the extract in the textbook. So when you're preparing for medical entrance examinations, it's very important to read the textbook from tip to toe, because from cover to cover you have to read that textbook, because any small bit of information can be used to frame questions such as this one. Now moving on, the scientific process by which crop plants are enriched with certain desirable nutrients is called as crop protection, breeding, biofortification, bioremediation. If you look at option A, crop protection, then the name suggests protection of crops from pests. So if you're looking at a definition, protection of crops from pests, that is the correct definition for crop protection. So therefore you can say that option A is incorrect with respect to the given definition. Breeding, that is option B, refers to mating and production of offspring. This is found in both plants and animals. So basically another name for sexual reproduction is breeding. So option B is incorrect with respect to the given definition. If you look at option D, that is bioremediation, well, the actual meaning of the word bioremediation is the use of living organisms to remove pollutants and toxins from the environment. So these are used in this term is used in a more ecological context. So therefore bioremediation is the use of living organisms to remove pollutants and toxins from the environment. So with respect to the given definition, option D, bioremediation, is incorrect. The right answer is option C, biofortification. So biofortification is the scientific process by which crop plants are enriched with certain desirable nutrients. Like for example, we use Brassica napus to produce hirudin, and golden rice is enriched with vitamin A in order to be used as a supplement. So these are some of the examples of biofortification. Option C is the correct option for this question. Let's look at the next question. Which of the following is a variety of Brassica which shows resistance to white rust disease? So you have option A, Himgiri, option B, Pusa Kamal, option C, Pusa Swarnim, that is Karan Rai, and option D, Pusa Sadabahar. If you look at the following options, you can see that option D, Pusa Sadabahar, is a variety of chili, so option D is incorrect. If you look at option B, Pusa Komal, then this is a variety of cowpea, so that is also incorrect. This leaves us with two options, option A and option C. Both option A and option C are a variety of Brassica. In case if you're wondering what Brassica means, then it is the genus which contains wheat. So Himgiri is basically wheat, and it is usually used for, and this variety is usually known for properties such as leaf rust resistance. The property here that we're asked to find out is resistance to white rust. So therefore option A is incorrect. The right answer is option C, Pusa Swarnim. So Pusa Swarnim or Karan Rai is the variety of Brassica which shows resistance to white rust disease. Option C is the correct option for this question. Now, this is the next question. The first clinical gene therapy was given in 1990 to a 4-year-old girl with an enzyme deficiency of adenosine deaminase, tyrosine oxidase, monoamine oxidase, glutamate dehydrogenase. If you have closely read the textbook, that is the NCERT textbook, page number 211, then you would have seen that the first clinical gene therapy was given in 1990 to a 4-year-old girl with adenosine deaminase or ADA deficiency. So option A, ADA or adenosine deaminase, is the correct option. So as you can see, this question is taken directly out of the textbook, so therefore the textbook is very important. So you have to read the textbook and then try to memorize most of the information given so that you can have a good chance of scoring big in medical entrance exams. So moving on, let's look at the next question. Here you have to select the correct statement. So statement number A says that IARI has released a mustard variety which is rich in vitamin C. This is an example of biofortification done by the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, and this statement is correct. If you have IARI has released a variety of crops with a variety of biofortified crops, and a mustard variety rich in vitamin C is among them, so statement 1 is correct. If you look at statement 2, Pusa 70 variety of okra is resistant to aphids. While if you look at the statement, Pusa 70 is a variety of okra, but this statement is actually wrong. The reason is its resistance. Pusa 70 is not resistant to aphids. It is resistant to another pest called fruit borer. So this variety of okra is resistant to fruit borers, which is another kind of pest. So statement number 2 is incorrect. You need to find out the correct statement. So any option with number 2 will be incorrect. And since none of these has to be incorrect, because hairiness of leaves does provide resistance to insect pests, and agriculture accounts for 33% of India's GDP and employs 62% of the population. Again, this is a statement which you can find in SSD grade 10 economics. It's been mentioned there and also in this chapter as well. So statement number 4 is also correct, 3 is correct, 1 is correct. So since all of these statements are correct, option D, none of these is incorrect. Therefore, the right answer is option C. Statement number 1, statement number 3, and statement number 4 are correct. So here, the only statement that is incorrect is Pusa 70 variety of okra is resistant to aphids. The correct pest is fruit borers and not aphids. Now let's look at the next question. Here again, we have to read the following statements and find out mistakes. So we need to find out which of these statements are the statements which have mistakes. So 2 of these statements are correct, 2 of them are incorrect. So let's look at statement number 1. It says the first transgenic buffalo, Rosie, produced milk which was human alpha-lactalbumin enriched. While Rosie, the organism, did produce milk which was human alpha-lactalbumin enriched, this statement is incorrect because of the fact that Rosie was a cow and not a buffalo. So statement number 1 is incorrect. Next is statement number 2. It says restriction enzymes are used in isolation of DNA from other macromolecules, which again is incorrect with respect to the function of restriction enzymes. These are used to cut DNA at specific sites. So therefore, restriction enzymes, what they do is they pick up a particular bond between 2 nitrogenous bases and they cut at that particular site in palindromic sequences at both the strands. So these produce overhangs which can be used to insert the DNA which is cut into another DNA to form recombinant DNA. So statement number 2 is also incorrect. Statement number 3, downstream processing is one of the steps of our DNA technology. That is correct. Statement number 4, disarmed pathogen vectors are used in transfer of our DNA into the host. Again, correct. An example is Agrobacterium tumefaciens, which originally caused tumors, is now used to transfer DNA, our DNA, in order to fight against nematodes in tobacco. So we need to find out the statements which were incorrect. So according to our analysis, statement number 1 and 2 are incorrect. That means option D is the correct option, because here we are asked to find out the incorrect statement. Let's look at this question. A transgenic fruit crop which may help in solving the problem of night blindness in developing countries is. Again, here we can look at the keyword that is night blindness. So night blindness is an illness associated with the deficiency of vitamin A. So any transgenic food crop trying to solve this problem must have high vitamin A content. So in this video, in a previous question, we've told you that golden rice has high vitamin A content. So option A, golden rice, is the correct option. If you look at the other options, first option B says BT soybean. So BT soya, it is having insect resistance and not high vitamin A content, because BT stands for Bacillus thuringiensis. So that protein, so the cry protein is present in BT soybean, so that gives you resistance against pests. Option B is incorrect. Flavor Saver tomato has been created in order to increase the taste of tomatoes, and this is done by improving and increasing the concentration of polygalacturonase, another hormone. So therefore option C is incorrect. If you look at Starlink maize, that's option D. This is once again a crop which is having insect resistance and not high vitamin A content, so therefore option D is also incorrect. Now let's look at the final question of this episode. Which variety of rice was patented by a US company, even though the highest number of varieties of this rice is found in India? If you look at the following options, option A, Sharbati Sonata, this is a GM variety. This was a hybrid variety of wheat found in India, so option A is incorrect. If you look at option D, Larma Roja, which this is again a variety of wheat found in Mexico, which was enhanced by Dr. Norman Borlaug, so option D is incorrect. If you look at option B, CO667, that is also not the variety of rice that was produced, because the right answer is option C, Basmati rice. So variety of rice patented by a US company. In our textbook, the first thing that comes up is rice. Again, if you look at page 214 of our textbook, you can see that basmati rice is distinct for its unique aroma and flavor, and 27 documented varieties are grown in India. And in 1997, an American company got patent rights on basmati rice through the US Patent and Trademark Office by following some dwarf variety. So it was derived from Indian varieties, so there was a huge case of copyrights and patents. This is an example of biopiracy, so therefore this example is very important, and once again I urge you to read the textbook from cover to cover in order to have the best chance at going forward to the exam. So option C, basmati rice, is the correct option. So that concludes this episode of NEET Preparation. If you want to access more of our useful videos, you can always hit the link in the description down below for NEET Preparation videos. To get more of our useful and interesting content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, which is Brain Blitz Audios. You can also hit the link, hit the notifications button in order to receive updates about our latest content. So until the next episode, take care, stay safe, bye-bye for now.